How do I know whether it's time to quit it, pause it, or
Mm.
pivot? What are some ways that you would recommend people tap in to know which way to move forward?
What I would say, in my experience,
Mm-hmm.
the most important thing, like, it all comes down to quieting the noise.
Mm.
And the noise to me is anything that is not of you. So societal noise, any sort of external pressure, and making the space to hear how it feels. We very often in society, we think like, okay, but what about time? But what about money? But what about sunk costs? But what about opportunity costs? But what about all the people we might disappoint? But all the expectations that are on me? And it's not that those things don't matter, but I think it is imperative before you land on any of that stuff to think in terms of your life force and what that is worth and where you are putting it. I saw something the other day and it was a Peanuts cartoon. And Linus, I think, was saying to Charlie Brown, the price of anything is the amount of life that you exchange for it. Decisions can be very scary because we see them as sort of finite. And I think the flip side of that is there is generally room to readjust.
Mm-hmm.
It's a realignment. If we also give ourselves the grace to frame it that way as something that isn't necessarily going to burn the bridge, not going to make or break you. It's just a moment to sort of realign your own beliefs with your actions and to check in and to say, how does this feel? Is it possible to adjust this in some way? And if you do and that's not working out either, then you adjust it again. There's often some flexibility there, but it all starts with listening.